Hello everyone and welcome to Mansfield Homepage. I'm Johanna Vogt. One of the most important and life-changing jobs is that of a volunteer firefighter. These men and women devote so much of their time to helping and saving others, even when it takes them away from their loved ones. Homepage correspondent Caitlin Wetzel is joined by First Assistant Chief Harry Colgrove at the Liberty Volunteer Fire Company to learn more about our volunteers and the special work they do.
Thank you, Johanna. I'm here with Pastor Harry Colgrove from the Liberty Volunteer Fire Department. Mr. Colgrove, thank you for being here today.
My pleasure, Caitlin.
You've been a volunteer firefighter for many years now. Tell us, what does a typical week at the station look like?
Well, normally we have training one night a week. Currently, right now, it's Tuesday evenings. We have just basically skill drills, reviewing things that we've done, taking our trucks out, making sure all the equipment's working. Twice a month, we gather for meetings to conduct the business of the station, and we generally average between 2 and 3 calls per week.
And what kind of equipment do you have? What emergencies are you prepared to respond to?
We have an ambulance, we have an engine, a tanker, and a squad, along with a 6-wheel wildfire vehicle. We respond to all kinds of fires, structure fires, car fires, wildfires. We respond to medical emergencies as well, ambulance calls, land rescues, that sort of thing.
What locations does this station cover?
We cover Liberty Borough, Liberty Township, Jackson Township. We also do mutual aid to neighboring companies such as Blossburg, Morris, Canton, and Trout Run.
When we come back, we'll hear from Mr. Colgrove about what it means to be a volunteer. Stay with us.
Switch to Citizens and Northern Bank, where you'll experience better banking. CNN creates value for our clients beyond just a bank account or transaction. Connect with us online, at your local office, or over the phone to see how hard we work to make managing your finances a fulfilling, trouble-free experience. As your bank for a lifetime, we'll help you spend less time making a living and more time making a life. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back, and thank you for supporting our family of advertisers. Mr. Colgrove, can you tell us what it means to you to be a volunteer?
Well, I can't imagine ever not volunteering. Everybody has their thing, the thing that makes them get out of bed in the morning, the thing that brings them happiness and joy. And to me, it's helping other people. When I was 14 years old, I decided to join the volunteer fire department in my hometown. And I just absolutely love giving back to my community. I love being there for people when they're facing sometimes one of the worst moments of their life.
Are there any special age requirements or certifications needed to volunteer here?
To be a volunteer fire department member, you have to be at least 14 years old. At 14, you can join as a junior firefighter. Junior firefighters, honestly, are not allowed to do much, but they can get training. They can be introduced to the things that we do. They help out in a few minor ways on fire scenes and accident scenes. You really can get into actually doing stuff at the age of 18. At 18, you can actually pick up a hose and go into a fire. As far as training is concerned, to be a volunteer firefighter, there is some classes are required. You have to take a firefighter 1 level class, which is approximately 200 hours of training. There is hazardous materials awareness classes. There's vehicle rescue classes. If you want to run the ambulance, there's either first responder or EMT training. If you don't want to fight fire, if you don't want to run the ambulance, there's still things that you can do to help us out. There's still people that we need to help rehabilitate tired firefighters by providing food, water, working with our auxiliary to help out with things like that. People that are just basically gophers on a fire scene. If I'm working on a fire and I need a tool, they can run to the truck and they can get it. They can help with water supply, things like that don't require a ton of specialized training. If you're interested in helping out, there's something for you to do at your local volunteer fire department.
What would you tell someone who thinks they might be interested in volunteering here?
Do it. Come on down. If you're interested, every local volunteer fire department has a training night. Ours here in Liberty is on Tuesday evening. A lot do it on Monday evenings, but check your local volunteer fire department. Find out when their training night is. Go down and check them out. I promise you, they want your help. It is becoming increasingly hard to find volunteer firefighters in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania because of the training requirements that are mandated by the state.
Mr. Colgrove, thank you so much for being here today, and thank you for your dedication to serving our community.
My pleasure, Caitlin.
Back to you, Johanna.
Homepage would like to thank these brave men and women for their selfless service to our community. And thank you for joining us today on Mansfield Homepage.
Bold and timeless. When you are looking for that perfect accent piece that goes with anything, one name comes to mind: Therese. Whether you're dressing up or dressing down, the Therese jewelry line works with everything. Quality handcrafted jewelry that will complement any outfit. Therese. Available now at Dunham's Department Store in Wellsboro.